Overcoming toddler shyness. When, why, and how. Is your toddler shy around other people? Toddler shyness is actually really common, but that doesn't stop you worrying when your usually bold and forceful child becomes a nervous, shrinking violet around others. It can be really upsetting to witness your little one getting distressed in social situations. It's difficult to know how to handle the situation, and if you should acknowledge it at all. Some parents even start to avoid potentially distressing situations so their toddler won't get upset. So, what exactly is toddler shyness, and how should you handle it? Even if your toddler is extremely painfully shy, don't worry, we can work through it. There are three main reasons toddlers go through shy phases. The first is they actually have very little experience dealing with social situations. Therefore, their social skills aren't fully developed, and they can find it really overwhelming when faced with new, unfamiliar people. The second reason shyness often starts showing during their toddler years is because your child may be naturally shy. Remember, this is the stage where they are becoming their own little people, and part of their personality could be shyness. There is evidence to suggest some babies are simply born shy, and it's linked to genetics. Finally, it could be down to separation anxiety. Most children go through several stages of separation anxiety, where they appear much clingier than usual. Being away from you will be distressing, so you'll find that they tend to stick by your side the majority of the time. Whatever the reason, it is worrying, but is it something that will just disappear on its own? Most of the time, these periods of shyness are only temporary. However, there is the chance your child will always be a little bit timid. It all depends upon the cause of the shyness. If it's brought on by natural separation anxiety, the problem will eventually go away as your little one becomes more independent. If it's happening because your toddler doesn't have adequate social skills just yet, then again, it will start to fade as they become more socially aware. However, if it's genetic and part of their personality, then there's a good chance that shyness will always be present. However, there are ways to help your child deal with this as they get older. It's good to remember also that even if, and this is totally separate from the article, but even if your toddler is naturally shy, I was a shy toddler when I was really young. I remember going places and, my mom seeing people in the store and hiding behind her legs because they recognized her and I knew they'd want to talk to me, but I didn't even want to pretend that I exist. And it wasn't really something that I overcame until my late high school years, and now I'm one of the most extroverted people I know, honestly. But, you're here because you want this to be dealt with now, or at least helped as much as you could. So, let's look at some ways to actually handle toddler shyness. So the big question is, how should you handle it when your child buries their head against your legs and hides away when people try to talk to them? Yep, that was exactly me. Or worse, if they go into a full-blown meltdown. Let's talk about some of the best tips that can help. 1. Try to avoid labeling them as shy. It's true, your child is shy. Their behavior is categorized as such, and you know that's what the problem is. However, it's very important to avoid actually saying this to your toddler. Why? Because if you start using the word shy to describe them, that label will stick, and it can actually encourage the behavior. There's also the chance that they will take the word shy as a negative criticism, making them feel like they are different to everyone else. This in turn could lead to further problems socializing. Now, it's more difficult than it sounds to stop using the word shy around your little one. A lot of the time, you'll find strangers who do come up in chat and automatically say, "Are you feeling shy today?" Yep, remember that. It's unavoidable, but what you could do is correct them and say, "No, he just takes a little time to warm up to people." 2. Let them know you understand. Just because you shouldn't use the word shy to your toddler doesn't mean you shouldn't acknowledge the problem at all. In fact, drawing attention to the fact by letting them know it's okay to feel the way they do can be really helpful. Say you take them to a toddler playgroup. The noise and sheer number of other toddlers around can make timid toddlers feel scared and nervous. You can try saying something along the lines of, "It's hard when it's very noisy in here, isn't it?" This may be a simple sentence, but it lets your little one know it's natural to feel the way they do right now, and there might be other people feeling the same way. And 3. Practice social skills at home. If the reason behind the shyness is the fact your toddler doesn't have the right social skills to know how to respond to other people, role-playing at home can be an excellent idea. You can organize a little teddy tea party, for example. Pretend all of the teddies are other children, and then practice the type of things your child should say. Role-playing really helps your toddler develop additional skills and boosts their confidence when they are faced with similar, real-life situations. Overall, toddler shyness is common, and it isn't something you need to be worried about. The most important thing is to avoid making them feel like there's something wrong with them for being shy. The worse you make them feel about their shyness, the longer it will continue. Of course, there are more ideas, tips, and suggestions that have worked wonders for helping shy toddlers become a little more outgoing. If you have any of your own you'd like to share, we'd all love to hear them as well. It would really help us all out. That's all for this video. If you found this video helpful, we would really appreciate it if you'd click the like button to let us know, as well as hopping on over to our website and signing up for our email newsletter by clicking the link in the description. By signing up, you'll not only be the first to hear about our new releases, but you'll also get exclusive goodies that are only given to our email subscribers. Additionally, the next time you're looking to buy baby products, I encourage you to take a look at what we have available. Let me tell you, we aren't just out to make a profit, and pride ourselves in our high-quality products and excellent service. All Starlight Baby products are laboratory tested to ensure they are 100% safe for you and your baby, which unfortunately isn't something every company can say. Finally, if your question wasn't answered in this video, or there's anything you'd like to say, please let us know by leaving a comment below. I promise you that we'll get back to you as soon as we can. You're also welcome to join the parenting community on our website, where you can talk with hundreds of other parents in a matter of minutes. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and here's to making a positive difference in the lives of our children and the world as a whole.